Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolved. Now, earlier this week we talked about Mega Auroras, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Druddigon. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation on what this series is about. Now, every week we'll be picking two Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or want a Mega Evolution for. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your own opinions in the comment section down below about what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of the video, I will be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. So with that said, here is Mega Druddigon. Now, before we get into this, the design I am using for Mega Druddigon, I can't really tell if that's a Mega design or not, because I really couldn't find one, and this was pretty much one of the only designs that I found that kind of looks like a Mega Druddigon. I mean, I tried basing it off like a regular Druddigon, but I really couldn't tell the difference. So if this picture doesn't really meet up to your expectations, I do apologize. It's just that I couldn't really find a Mega Druddigon picture to use for this video, but nonetheless, when Game Freak decides to give more 5th gen Pokemon a Mega, I honestly think that Druddigon is a perfect candidate to get a Mega, just because it's highly underrated. It's actually pretty good and bulky. Now, Druddigon does get access to like Sucker Punch, Stealth Rocks, and quite a few other like really good moves that you can actually run on it. Now, like I was saying, Druddigon is a very like perfect 5th gen Pokemon to be a top contender for getting a Mega. So for what I've done to its stats, I did increase everything, but I left its speed alone. Now, with Druddigon's speed being at base 48 and pretty much being really low, I decided to actually make Druddigon more of a bulkier Pokemon and also an offensive Pokemon rather than this thing really becoming very fast. Now, for its physical attack, I increased it from base 120 to base 150. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Druddigon does get access to Hone's Claws and also Swords Dance. Let me just check real quick. I'm on Cerebi right now. It does not get access to Swords Dance, and I know it doesn't get access to Dragon Dance as well. So Hone's Claws is your pretty much next best thing to increase Druddigon's physical attack, and with base 150 physical attack, this thing is just going to be doing a lot of damage. And if I'm not mistaken, Druddigon is in one of the lower tiers as well, so I can see this thing getting bumped up to like maybe UU, or like borderline between UU and the bottom tier right below UU. That's where I can actually see Druddigon or Mega Druddigon getting placed if it does get a Mega, because at base 150 it's just going to be doing a lot of damage. Now, for its special attack, I increase it from base 60 to base 90. Now, what I'd like to do with a lot of my Megas, I like to actually make them very bulky and also make them very offensive as well. So with the special attack being a base 90, it pretty much is just telling you that you can run a mixed Druddigon of some sort, because Druddigon does get access to Draco Meteor, obviously, considering it is a dragon type Pokemon as well, and a lot of other special type moves as well, like let's see, Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast, Charge Beam, and some other special type moves as well. So I can actually see this thing becoming somewhat mixed. But if you're going to be running like a mixed Druddigon most of the time, I can see them pretty much running Draco Meteor. It's kind of like how Talonflame is in VGC. You pretty much are going to be running like Protect, Brave Bird, obviously, and maybe like Will-O-Wisp or Quick Guard, and also for coverage, Overheat. That way you can pretty much just attack for like on the special side of like Pokemon you really can't touch with like Talonflame, for an example. So I can actually see Druddigon being somewhat of a mixed attacker, mostly just carrying Draco Meteor, and that's pretty much it, considering that it is mostly a physical attacker rather than a special attacker. Now, for both of its defensive sets, I increased them from base 90 to base 110. Now, even without a Mega Evolution, Druddigon is very bulky, and with base 110 defensive stats in both physical and special, I can actually see this thing like be able to take hits as well. And also, it does get access to Rough Skin, and you can run like a max HP, max physical defense, defensive type of Druddigon if you wanted to, considering it does get access to Stealth Rock. So if you want to go with like a defensive route, you can. So with base 110 in both physical and special defense, it will be able to take hits. Now, as a regular regular Druddigon, its base stats at 485, and with the Mega Evolution, it's going to be at 585. I know I messed up on the base. I actually don't know why I messed up on this one as well, because if I'm not mistaken, I did mess up on Aurora's video as well, because I'm recording back to back, and I remember messing up on pretty much Aurora's, I believe, so I do apologize for making them wrong. Now for its ability, I actually gave it a new ability called Rough Armor. It's pretty much the exact same thing as Rough Skin, but Rough Skin actually makes your opponent lose 1/16 of its health, but with Rough Armor, what it does is pretty much that your opponent loses 1/8 of its health rather than 1/16. So it's pretty much you're losing double of what you would actually take from Rough Skin, because it pretty much fits the image of Druddigon, considering it's like a spiky Pokemon. I can see this thing getting Rough Skin as a Mega Evolution ability, but I decided to go one step further and pretty much making Rough Skin become Rough Armor, which makes pretty much you'll be taking 1/8 damage from like physical move, if your opponent goes for like physical moves. Now for its typing, I actually added on the dark type characteristics. Now I've been getting a lot of people saying, oh, there should be more dark type Pokemon, oh, this Pokemon should become dark type when it Mega Evolves. And if there's actually any Pokemon that deserves to be getting a part like dark type, or just being dark type in general, I think it's just Druddigon, considering that it does get access to Sucker Punch, like I've been saying, Bite, Night Slash, I believe Crunch as well. Do not quote me on that. It gets access to Sucker Punch, Feint Attack, and just a lot of like other dark type moves as well. And I can actually see this thing becoming part dark. So I really like the dark type typing characteristics on Mega Druddigon. So with that, there is Mega Druddigon. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. I'm sorry if this video is a little bit shorter than others. Like I've been saying that pretty much for like the recent Why Mega Evolve videos, but like I've been saying, I'm just pretty much on a roll on recording, and some of them may be fast, some of them may be slow, because I might be getting more into detail on that specific Pokemon. It just pretty much just depends on what Pokemon it is. But nonetheless, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Now, the next Pokemon we are going to be talking about is probably one of my favorite, like one of my newest favorite Pokemon, I should say, and that is Mega Marowak. So, yes, on next Tuesday, I think, next Tuesday we are going to be talking about Mega Marowak. So like I was saying, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Now, if you guys missed the previous Why Mega Evolve video, it will be in the description box down below, so you guys can go and check it out if you did miss it. So this is White Boy for the win. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.